Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakal Kadash, giving double honor to the apostle of this great millstone, peace and blessings to brothers pushing his truth and sincerity and abide above. It's the brother in the apostle Kadash coming to give another lesson. This time I'm talking about Jacob's trouble, or a time that we will soon be coming into, a time which everyone will soon be coming into, but it is mainly for the Israelites. But to be more specific, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, which is 66.6% of the nation of Israel, which is the what you will call the in so many words, the more evil Israelites you'd call them. You know, it's more complicated than that, but to be quick and simple, the Israelites who are more on the left-hand side, all right, the ones that are not the first fruits, right? This is what Jacob's trouble is for, okay? It say Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great. Now, when you look at the word great, just it's a word that you would use to give another word a bigger appearance, right? Like that's a great food. That's a great sport. Something that is you kind of making it bigger. You kind of implying that this is better than average, right? So great don't necessarily mean, oh, like that's great food. Don't necessarily gotta taste good. Great food could just be food eaten by great people. It don't mean it tastes good. You know what I mean? It's just we can even get a quick Google definition, but I was just showing you how they was using it. Because great don't always mean good. It mean considerable, large, right? Like I said, to make a thing bigger, they said large, so same thing, right? He said, so that none is like it. So this day, it ain't gonna be none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Jacob, who is our forefather, whose name was later changed to Israel, why we are called the Israelites, or P Prince Power, Yasharallah, right? All right, Jacob gonna be saved out of it. The elect, all right, because the elect, they're not gonna get burnt up. The elect, they're not gonna get eaten alive by wild animals. The elect, they're not gonna get fucked over, right? It ain't gonna be no, you a part of the elect, but you gonna die like a 2/3. Like, nah. Even if you die as an elect, it's gonna be more so a martyr or a glorious death. It's not gonna be no, you was doing everything right, how you was supposed to, you was repenting, you was keeping law, statutes to the best of your ability, and then you just, we're gonna put you into 2/3, even though you're part of the elect. No, it don't work like that. The elect, they're gonna be saved out of this. They're gonna be the first ones back around, to go around. They're gonna be first back, right? All right. Then you have, it says, but he shall be saved out of it. The elect, like I was saying, right? And the 2/3, they're gonna be saved, but they're gonna be reborn in the kingdom. As far as like being delivered out of America, their deliverance would be death. That's their reset button. This is Joel 2:11. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? All right. Who can avoid this day? Let's look up that word abide. It says tolerate, continue, right, accept, or act in accordance with. So who in the day of the Lord can just deal with it? Like, who can just, this ain't that bad. Have that mindset. Cause everybody, nobody, right? Even the elect gonna be like, God damn, like this is some shit. Like if you could be an elect member and you might not, you know what I mean? You might not see. I mean, not see. You gonna see, but you might not catch that much hell as the next person, right? Everybody gonna catch hell, but you might not catch too much hell. It might be miracle after miracle for you, right? But you still gonna see some things and be like, God damn, like that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, I mean, that's just how great the day is. It's gonna be so much going on that everybody gonna see. Like everybody gonna have a good memory of Jacob's trouble. This is Joel 2:31. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. So these are the signs of the time. How many blood moons have we had? These be like every other week now. So it's a sign. This is right around the corner. This is Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So this time period is going to be the greatest, the craziest, the most amazing time ever. Like, this is going to be the craziest judgment ever had. Like, the Lord is about to destroy the earth with fire. And when I say destroy, I don't mean break it into little pieces and cast it throughout space. No. What I mean is the reset button. Cleanse it. Right? This is Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. All right. So when the Lord cometh, it's going to be cruel, wrath, fierce anger. Those are all words that you could say are on the more dark side, right? Because typically when you see those words, death is right after it, right? And that's what we're going to see, mass death in the time of Jacob's trouble, whether it's through the missiles, whether it's through the plague, all those things. It say, and to lay desolate. Lay what desolate? Babylon the Great. This place is going to be turned into a sand pit filled with scorpions and vultures and things. Right? Snakes and all that, serpent. You know, the unclean birds and all that. Because that's what the only thing that can survive in a desolate place is animals like that. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Yeah, so you, like I said, mainly you 2/3 of the nation of Israel, y'all going to be destroyed out of this place. But Esau, all the nations that came here, y'all going to be destroyed too. But it's mainly for Jacob, for indulging in it with me. I'm going to bring out one more scripture and I'm going to close out with that. This is Isaiah 13:6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. When something is at hand, that means it's right in front of you. That means it's right here. It's coming up. Right? Like it's time to get it. So, scriptures even say the day of the Lord is dark and not light. Meaning it's a bad time. Bad time for you people. Good time for those who are on his side. Right? I wanted one more verse. No, I'm gonna end it with that. But how this is edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Giving double honor to the apostle of this great millstone. Peace and blessings, prosperity, and truth and sincerity in the Bible.